Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Cleared without complication. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Azar. He's picked his way through. Aims beyond the defence. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Neymar, played out to the right. That is a great pick out. Big chance! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's forced to go back. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Stojkovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played into space. Stojkovic receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And here's Batistuta, and this is Neymar. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta. Rice. Stojkovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Batistuta. Rodri. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And here's Neymar. Messi. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Ødegaard. Tries to play it through. Now it's Ødegaard. Hoisted in. Stojkovic! Just swings wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Oh, good lead. That's positioning, so good from him.
And this is Hazard. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Batistuta's cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Rice.
That was lovely, that.
Mbappe! He's beat Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's found a way through. Mbappe!
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Number 55, Stojkovic. Coming on to replace him is number 47, Phil Foden.
Foden could try cutting inside here. Swings in across. Foden. And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5, Hazard. Coming on the field is
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Raul. Played out wide.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Timber.
2 added minutes.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. He's found a way through. Hazard. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. That has been knocked clear. Goes for goal! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He is starved of space, and that could spell trouble. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line.
And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Dembele. Messi wins the duel this time. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Goes looking wide. Messi. Played out to the right. He's got away. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's an imaginative pass. And the keeper has it. Belletti. Played out to the left flank. Nicely spread. Pedri.
There will be 1
Dembele.
minute added time.
It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's delightful. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, some tackle that. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Batistuta. Now the delivery. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Plays it across, and has cut it out. Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
And he's let fly! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Owen. Goes for the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Dembele. Number 19, Mbulu. Number 4, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 23,
Corner number 2
Beckham.
then.
Number 15, Kukçu. Substitutions taking place.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Belletti. Gabriel. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. Guardiola. Owen. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, that's a fine interception.
5 minutes added time.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He has found the way through. He slings. He's had a shot! Owen gets flagged offside. And here's Batistuta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if he did, it's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. And it's been given away. Chance, surely! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Kukçu. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Kukçu goes short, shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. Caceres is there and he can get that clear. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Kukçu with the short one. Tries a shot! And that certainly packed a punch. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Oh, shooting chance! Santos have the chance to go the other way. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Goes for the shot!
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Caceres, Van Dijk. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score, and the shot! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away and he knows it.
Now a Droll. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Batistuta! No, not the best of headers. Rodri. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Batistuta. It's Raul! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Kukçu plays it short. And the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Raul. Raul! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Rodri. Azar. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Saliba. It's Saka. Stood up well to him there. He has found the way through. And Batistuta! And it's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as...
And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Messi.
So we're into the second 45.
Number 18,
Barcelona
Griezmann.
are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Van Dijk. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho! Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And this is Batistuta. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, here's a man adored. He's going for goal! Ronaldinho! Wow! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 56 minutes is number 21.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Azar. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kukçu. Batistuta. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. And he's in on goal! Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's a promising position. Played in deep. And that is expertly dealt with. Caceres. Kukçu. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Griezmann. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kukçu being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's picked out the run. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Ronaldinho. number 14, Raul. Coming on the field, number 24.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 22.
Ball's gone as... Oh, he's been caught
Maradona.
napping! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rodri. Caceres. And it's Musiala. Park Ji-sung aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. Kökçü. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out.
4 added minutes
Barcelona
has been indicated.
nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance for a shot! They've done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once. And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. How could it go? He's having a go!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, such a clever touch. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He slings it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Van Dijk. De Bruyne. De Bruyne going full steam down the flank. Pass is just off target. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Bale. Batistuta. This is Batistuta. Takes a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players to...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. De Bruyne! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
De Bruyne certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. That is good alertness. He's shifting through the gears here. In once more. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it's Ronaldinho. He can run onto that. Batistuta gets through on his own. Goes for a shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter.
And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we are back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Neymar applies the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Now it's Neymar. Kirkchu. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And this is Batistuta, and it's Serginho. Messi. Neymar. Spread it left. Ronaldinho. Played into the box. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Serginho. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Oh, really well played.
Now it's Ruben Neves. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Substitution for Santos, number 10, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Romario. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Maradona, Batistuta, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. De Bruyne! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Number 3, Ruben Neves. Coming
Van
on
de
the
Beek.
field is number 22,
Serginho.
Modric.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Substitution for Santos. Number 9.
Barcelona
Batistuta.
with the corner. They're
Coming on
first.
to replace him is number 15, Mbappe.
Goes for the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Oh, that's well spotted.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Porto are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Saka gets into a good position. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's looking unstoppable! And Messi! Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Mbappe! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Otto with the short one. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Messi, driving forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Haaland. Porto were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as the... And he's had a hit! He came in hard, very hard. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rice really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Messi. Now it's Batistuta. He shifted it to the flank. Cross flung in towards the middle. Batistuta!
Added time.
Mbappe. Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here. Otto. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saka.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And no, he's seen through all of that. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho. Batistuta. Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Almost an hour gone. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution
Time then
in
for the
progress.
first substitution of the game. Odo. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Raul. And this is Batistuta. No, it's come to nothing. Adams. And Batistuta! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in. Fallen!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Forlan, Xabi Alonso. And this is Raul. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Great vision. Mbappe could try cutting inside here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's found a way through. It's Griezmann!
There will be 1
Adams.
minute added time.
For Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Owen, looking to play him in. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. Big chance, Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been cut out, well played. you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba. Ronaldinho. Still goalless. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! He's got away with one there. Pedri. Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there. And for a moment, time stood still. Half an hour played now. Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's a sharp little ball here. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Costa Curta has given away a free kick. Costa Curta has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit and the refs just lost patience with him.
Musiala. Oh, this is a terrific run. Decent chance! Superb goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break.
There's the whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Ronaldinho. Played in deep. Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Number 5.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Pedri, your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta does well to get it back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Looking to go deep.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe, nicely weighted ball. And Owen! He should have put that one away.
Owen really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Now it's Owen. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and it's Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Serginho. Aimed beyond the defence. Pedri.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Saliba gets good distance on it. Palmer. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ronaldinho. In towards the back stick. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And a chance! It's their second corner of the game. Kokchu plays it short. Shot at goal! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kokchu. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Hazard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Yamal is steaming forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Big chance! And he's there to belt it away. Traoré, he's tried one! And he's lifted it over.
Traoré most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Rodri. And this is Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Batistuta.
2 added minutes has been
Messi.
indicated.
Messi. This is promising. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. He's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi with the short one. Real chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to play it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Batistuta. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Messi. Number 21, Ronaldinho.
Well, that's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Owen.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Van Nistelrooy. Park Ji-sung. And here's Owen. It's a really well-measured ball.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Park Ji-sung.
There will be
It's
3
Park
minutes
Ji-sung.
added time.
Kuk-chu gets good distance on it. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Kuk-chu, and that's played in low. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's Rodri. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Puyol. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano, and a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
So we're still where we started right now. Looking for the run. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Oh, this looks sharp. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And it's Ronaldinho. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Kukçu. There's the shot! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rivaldo. That has been cut short. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Hazard in acres of space out wide. A corner it is then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he plays one through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Costa Curta does well to get it back. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rodri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. And it's lofted through here. And the keeper has it. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Hello everybody.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Messi.
That gets things going for the second half.
Ronaldinho.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Number 20.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Can he latch on to this? Batistuta. Fired deep towards the back post. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Rivaldo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Bargisson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard gets into a good position.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's heaved it away.
Substitution.
Now it's Kukçu.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Messi.
Galatasaray really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. Park Ji-sung. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Just eases him off the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. And he's forced to go back.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surged forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he...
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Raul. And this is Batistuta. Up Ji-sung. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Romero. Now it's Batistuta. Opts for safety. Cafu. And it's Messi. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, it's a great ball here. Still goalless at the moment. Park Ji-sung. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing, because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Park Ji-sung. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Strong running down that left flank. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's very neat. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Batistuta. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Applies the finish! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Batistuta, played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. That's tidy. He's had a shot! That's another chance! It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Raul. He's going for goal! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Showing good feet. Oh, super ball! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And here's Raul. It's Raul! In he goes again! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Cafu. And the ball is out of play. Nicely aimed pass. Time and again they are repelled. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's in on goal. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cafu, quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Look, and Park Ji-sung! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now it's Batistuta. Very nicely done. Takes a shot! Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Al Hilal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ball is over the line. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. James has it out wide and in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldinho. Decent progress down the left. Al Hilal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Azar. Grimaldo. Van Dalton. Hazard. Now it's Neymar. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good chance here! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And he's being shifted
There
off
will be
it.
1 minute added time.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely bit of skill. Batistuta! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Girassi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And it's Ronaldinho. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Might be danger here. Costa Curta. And here's Messi. That's very neat. And it's played it. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Messi. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! Al Hilal back on level terms. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And now they can spring out of defence. In towards the back. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rodri. And it's Messi. Cannavaro robs him of possession. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution.
Looking to play him in. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. Gently done. And here's Bale. Girassi! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Girassi fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Hazard. Coming on the field is number 15, Gulen.
Batistuta is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Kokchu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. He's looking wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. James. Al Hilal finding their
There will be
passes.
5 minutes added time.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's intervened well there. And it's Bale. Wriggles his way through. That is good strength. Girassi. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So here comes the substitution. Cavani coming on here as broadly expected.
Number 5.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And here's Bale. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Batistuta. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka.
It's a mighty effort! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Owen. Griezmann. Oh, that is a good ball. And Owen! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And a chance! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Batistuta. Nice looking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Owen, and he's had a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Timber with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Park Ji-sung. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, they could break here. Now it's Wood. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
There will be 3 minutes of time.
And it's Griezmann. Owen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Deep cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch.
Owen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ødegaard. Hazard. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Batistuta. Now it's Owen. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, there's the clearance. And they've got a throw. Chouameni. Great ball, and he's... Kukçu! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. It's a promising position. And here's Batistuta. Oh, the ball's run loose. It's Griezmann! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Timber. Can he get onto this? Saka. He's had it taken off him.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Messi coming on here as broadly expected.
18.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy.
And the shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And he's forced to go back. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ødegaard. Now it's Vinicius Junior. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
On the field. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 13, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 6,
He's looking wide.
Rafinha.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Musiala.
And it's Griezmann. Ødegaard. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through.
Added time.
It's a sharp little ball here. Back into the middle. And he shoots! Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Musiala. Wood receives it in a good position here. Good ball, good take. He's onside. And that's it. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pinches it off him. And it's Neymar. Threads one in. Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him...
Chance for a shot! Oh, and again! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Solot with the clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's well positioned. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Traumeri. Griezmann picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. It's Griezmann! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Kukçu. Played out towards the right wing.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Batistuta. Now, who's going to be first to this? Could try cutting inside here. That's good play. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar is flagged offside. Mbappe. That's Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. He's having a shot! He scored! And they are right back within touch! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Ronaldinho. Kukçu. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. And back to the keeper. Adams. Mbappe. Solot. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. He's had it nicked away. Costa Curta. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Fletcher. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Sorloth demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Distributed tidily.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gets to show off his quick feet, and he's been shifted off it. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Might be danger here. Van Nistelrooy! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. He won't be happy with that one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Park Ji-sung. Look at the space and the shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Hello attendees,
Ronaldinho
this is
taking in the accolades, having been named man of the
Please
match,
keep your eyes
and
on your
deservedly
children
so.
during the match at all times.
How do you look back on the game? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Barcelona against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolute for it. So that's got things underway. He's a sharp little ball here. Ball is over the line. And here's Ronaldinho. He's in space and looking for options. And this is Ronaldinho. Back when it goes. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same. It's Griezmann! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Kukçu. Now it's Bale. No goals as yet. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. Very nicely done. Turns and goes back. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Just off target. And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Takes a shot! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Ronaldinho. Out towards the flank. Flings in across. Opts to play it back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Deftly out wide. Salah engages and forces him off the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust.
Shot at goal! Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Kukçu. Now it's Neymar. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, Griezmann! And again the keeper stands strong.
Griezmann really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. He's had it taken off him. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate...
And Batistuta! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is lovely. Finish. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Now it's Neymar. Played out towards the right wing. Griezmann. Oh, that's neat. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Griezmann just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
So their fourth corner of the game. Up he goes! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Real chance! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shots! Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Adam. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go to... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to put... Shot a goal! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only...
Oh, it's a mighty effort! Ronaldinho. Szoboszlai cuts out the pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kukçu. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Neymar, and it's Messi. And here's Neymar. Nakata. No goals as yet. Now it's Raul. That has been slung wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Neymar! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Cannavaro. Rodri. Now Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Szoboszlai. And they've got a throw. No, he's seen through all of that. Neymar, driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Cannavaro. Neymar. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's looking wide. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. It's Ronaldinho! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Hakimi. Bellingham. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's managed to get free. And this is Nakata.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he stop it going out? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
On our shuttle bus service. Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rodri. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this. Kukçu is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
No, that's been easily repelled. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Nakata. Raul. Kukçu does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dink through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Batistuta. Park Ji-sung. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's heaved it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Kukçu. And here's Neymar. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Kukçu plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then.
Substitutions taking place.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Hakimi, just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And in! And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, it was a real beaut.
Coming on the field, number 10.
And that would have won it.
Oh, he really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Hidetoshi Nakata. Coming on the field is number 4.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Salah. It's a good run down the right. He is just caressing the ball. It's roll! So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He has found the way through. Kukçu. Park Ji-sung. Neatly clipped into space. Plenty to it. He's having a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Cruyff. York! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
York really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's played it. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And here's Cruyff. De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Barcelona really could have done without this. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Plenty to aim at here. Shoots! It's loose, and again! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Real anticipation too, Peter, just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rodri. York. Cruyff. To Guardiola. Stood up well to him there. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Batistuta. And here's Neymar. That's tidy. And the ball's come loose here. And this is Neymar. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, and Batistuta! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Barcelona are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Adams cuts it out. Looking to play him in. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Neymar. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in position. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, strongly challenged there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Serginho picks it up out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Neymar. He's in a great position here. Oh, super find. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical.
York! It's in! And that really is so impressive. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Makalele really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Batistuta! Triol gets good distance on it. De Bruyne. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. A probing pass. Cruyff gets flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And it's Rodri. Well read, nice interception. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Guardiola. York. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Neymar. That's good vision. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Makalele. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. De Bruyne, there he goes, motoring forward. Serginho receives it. Oh, he's been caught napping. He rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Messi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Looking for options for movement. And Cruyff! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, played right into his path. He's felt... And Batistuta! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Looking for the run.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Very nicely done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Al Hilal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And it's Neymar. Pedri. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. Kokchu. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And it's Hernandez. It's Pedri. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, it's Batistuta. Now he's got space here. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodri.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And here's Neymar. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vinicius Junior. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the... It's Neymar! Pedri. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Van Dijk. Saliba. It's Pedri. That is good strength. And no, he's seen through all of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior, and he's had it nicked away. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Batistuta. Rodri. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
No way he was going to be out-muscled. Alexander-Arnold. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. It's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Batistuta. And here's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Neymar. And here's Neymar. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Neymar simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Shoots! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Number 11, Pedri.
And yes, it's him again.
Number 19.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Batistuta. Neymar. Distributed tidily. Messi, very nicely done.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make.
Decent chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. He's had a shot! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence.
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Chouameni. And this is Batistuta, and he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Now it's Batistuta. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Bale. Matheus Cunha. Foden. Matheus Cunha. Caceres, and he cuts out the supply. Chouameni, and it's Ronaldinho. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And this is Batistuta, and he's played it back. And here's Neymar. Chance for a shot! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ronaldinho. Back towards the middle. It's Park Ji-sung. Picked out Matheus Cunha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, important interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Number 14.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And this is Batistuta. It's Raul! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Messi. Number 21, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 18, Griezmann. Number 24,
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. Park Ji-sung. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Griezmann. And this is Richards! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's been played through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
Now it's Matheus Cunha, and this is Bale. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Raul. Raul! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Park Ji-sung. Here's Matheus Cunha. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Goes down, but nothing given.
Being indicated.
Raul. Now it's Batistuta. Spread it left. Park Ji-sung. Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to and the shot! Oh, he's been caught on, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And with that, the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Ronaldinho. Batistuta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. This is Batistuta. He's having a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona, it's Neymar! Sticks it away! 2-0, and in next to no time. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking...
Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Quarter of an hour played. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely, now then. Takes a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control. Good take, and is he in? Rodri, spread out to the left. Gerrard threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Showing good feet. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Chouameni. Kukçu. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Get a throw in. Can he get it through? Shot a goal! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gerrard. Rodri, looking for a run-up.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now that's an excellent interception.
There will be 3 minutes
And he's there to belt it away. And here's Roberto Carlos. Messi. That's a little off target. Rodri. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And he shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ronaldinho. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a searching pass. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Girassi! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision, nor his decision-making.
Kukçu. Now Van Dijk. Costa Curta. It's Van Dijk. Costa Curta. And it's Tchouaméni. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Great vision. And Messi!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23.
Barcelona
Neymar.
can now introduce the
Number
first of their
19.
substitutes.
Messi.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, we have a very different
on the
game on our
field.
hands now, all of a sudden.
14.
This one's totally up for grabs.
Number 18.
Griezmann going face to face with his great rival. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pires going full steam ahead down the left flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa Curta. That'll be a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Messi. Rodri. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
3 minutes added
Now
time.
it's Griezmann. He's picked his way through. Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Tchouaméni. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued.